It is the Rajasthan.
I don't know. Watch it. Satyapal ji, I'll tell you one thing. Satyapal ji, no, what Satyapal ji? Satyapal ji, I'll tell you. Satyapal ji, 1 minute.
Whosoever has committed any offence,
Satyapal ji, 1 minute. Satyapal ji, 1 minute.
Offending, nor protecting, not doing anything.
No, you are being tested. You
that he is innocent.
look at
Without any information, you are saying he is innocent. Why don't you ask your leader
keep
to
passing the
restrain
buck
when
to each
an
other.
investigation is going on? You decide being the judge, jury and executioner yourself.
One second. You see, one second. Sudhir, before you come in.
Where is the investigation going on?
Before
Where is the investigation going on?
No, before we continue, I just want to say one thing. Look at what's going on. This is the country where we go to the streets on Nirbhaya. This is the country where even today I got phone calls from colleges, women's colleges all over the country saying we are carrying out marches and we are so angry about the gang rape of that photojournalist in Mumbai. And this is the country where in Parliament, Sushma Swaraj says, I want death penalty, right? Shivraj Singh Chauhan himself says, I want capital punishment against rapists. But Shivraj Singh Chauhan can do nothing about Kailash Vijayvargiya. He's actually too weak. Today, more than ever before, the political parties of this country are being tested. And all we are seeing is passing the buck on both sides. Both sides are passing the buck as if the other, each side wants the other to act against Asaram. What makes Asaram so powerful? What makes him so significant? Anybody who can get a few thousand people together will decide what the law of this country is. Because he is supposed to have votes. In that case, what is the use of political parties who are supposed to represent the real people of this country? I mean, where is the sensitivity here? He may be a saint in the eyes of Kailash Vijayvargiya, but that does not absolve him of being capable of wrongdoing.
You are giving a very wrong twist to the
Of course not. I'm not giving a wrong twist. I'm giving the right twist to this, Ami Agni.
2,000 people cannot be vote banks.
Well, I'll tell you.
2,000 people cannot be vote banks. And you are talking of captive audiences.
Well, of course. Otherwise, why are you making a mockery of the law in the case of Asaram? Do you ever think, Ami Agni, what that girl is going through? What her family is going through? What courage she has exhibited? That girl has exhibited such courage to come out and speak, to complain.
What happened in other states?
Yes.
Always whatever there is a problem, you just come to Gujarat. You are suffering from Gujarat phobia. You are suffering from Gujarat phobia. You have nothing else to say except Gujarat. This happened in Gujarat, that happened in Gujarat.
I'll tell you.
Why are your government not doing anything in Rajasthan? Replying that.
I have a message.
Okay, do you have a common
I have a message. Kirti Singh, before you go on, I want to read a message I got from a viewer. The viewer writes, Aam Aadmi is arrested just on complaint and FIR is filed later. Aam Aadmi is arrested by sending state police going to even other states. Why didn't the Delhi police go to MP and arrest him? How did the Congress government allow him to leave Jodhpur and go to Madhya Pradesh? These questions are so transparent. You are passing the buck. You are all scared of touching Asaram. That's the exact fact. And you are not going on the facts of the case. You are not following justice. Kirti wants to come in. Yes, Kirti Singh.
No, I was only merely trying to reiterate that the law should not be subordinated in this manner, whether it is by the BJP or by the Congress. The investigations are not being carried out properly because Asaram is being allowed, Bapu is being allowed time to consult people, to consult lawyers, to see what he can do, to make statements. He's already changed his statement. Yeah. Earlier he had said, no, the girl is like my grandchild, and now he's calling her all kinds of names and implying all sorts of things against her. So obviously they are building up their defense, and I think that we should demand that the police act immediately and arrest him. It's not only the question of them being able to threaten. Of course that's a big thing, but this is not a crime which is punishable with less than 7 years of imprisonment. It is a crime which is punishable by life imprisonment. 10 years to life, and I think it is a heinous.
But the BJP has already made the issue political. The BJP and the Congress, I think, are deliberately doing this to try and confound the people by making it political. Because the moment you give it a political spin, you think you'll keep fighting among each other and pull wool over the eyes of the people. Sudhir Telang, you began this debate on the right note. But after that, Kailash Vijayvargiya walked off and you've seen the political debate. Your thoughts at this stage?
Yes. Arnab.
Yes, please go ahead.
Arnab. Can I come in here?
Yeah.
Can I speak here?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Arnab, number one, whenever they want to diffuse something, then they politicize it or communalize it. This is what happened with Durga Shakti Nagpal. When she was arresting the sand mafia, it was turned into a communal thing. And this is what has happened. Every time something happens, let us not allow these politicians to politicize this thing. And today, did you see the arrogance of Mr. Vijayvargiya? He is a very influential politician in Madhya Pradesh. He is very affluent and he is very, very influential and he is very powerful there. I am sure that he is able to win the next election because he is very powerful there. But at a time when the country is sick of this absolutely corrupt Congress government at the center, this is the face if you present to the people of a BJP, then I am sorry if you can win your election, but you have lost quite a few million votes which would be going to BJP today. Because of this performance of Mr. Vijayvargiya today, I am sure that a lot of people who would want to vote for BJP would have gone away today. This one performance has repelled a number of votes today.
And why are the other BJP leaders quiet? No, why are the other BJP leaders quiet? Why is Rajnath Singh quiet? Why is Sushma Swaraj quiet on this particular issue? Why is Narendra Modi quiet? Exactly. Why is Venkaiah Naidu quiet? Why is Murli Manohar Joshi quiet? You see, there are two responses from the BJP. One set of BJP. I'm asking Satyapal Jain. No, I'm asking Satyapal Jain today. I'm asking Satyapal Jain that question.
Why people like Vijayvargiya get a handle to say that this is a political conspiracy?
It is.
Because every time Congress party sees saffron, it looks at it as some kind of a red rag. You remember Baba Ramdev, he opposed Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi and Congress party, and what happened with him? So if you attack Baba Ramdev because he's opposing Sonia Gandhi,
Satyapal Jain,
something happens to Asaram Bapu, definitely.
See,
I think people like Vijayvargiya will get a handle.
May I respond?
Yeah, go
Let us not stretch
that is why people like Vijayvargiya will get a handle that this is a political issue. But the fact of the matter is, this is a simple case. This is a simple case of sexual abuse, and it should be treated like a simple criminal case. Nothing more and nothing less.
It was Srimati Sushma Swaraj.
And who elects these politicians?
That any rapist
is Asaram Bapu electing these people or that little 15-year-old girl?
Precisely.
They are responsible for protecting. I'm sure that they should be on the side of this little girl.
Have demanded that there should be an honest investigation of the case.
No, so why are they not talking in this
case?
Take all
actions to find out.
No, why are they not talking in this case? No, just tell me. I'm curious.
As per law.
I'm curious. I am curious. No, I'm curious.
Why unnecessarily?
You tell me today. You tell me today. No, tell me today. No, tell me today. Tell me today. Tell me today.
You can't blame others for that purpose.
Tell me today. Satyapal Jain, tell me today. Satyapal Jain, tell me today. Mr. Satyapal Jain. Mr. Satyapal Jain.
Elections are coming.
Mr. Satyapal Jain, the Supreme Court. Mr. Satyapal Jain.
While Mr. Rahul Gandhi.
So again, pass the buck. I'm asking everyone. I am asking why is Dr. Manmohan Singh, Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi, the entire
because they are not accountable to the
Rajnath Singh, Narendra Modi, Sushma Swaraj. I am asking that. No, one second.
Will not speak.
1 second.
They will never speak because they are not accountable to the people of India.
1 second.
Investigate honestly, interrogate honestly, and then go as per law.
Mr. Satyapal Jain, 1 minute. The Supreme Court has on more than one occasion, in hundreds of occasions, ruled that the victim's testimony is evidence enough to nail the accused in rape cases. Even if medical evidence does not corroborate the same. You know exactly what has happened in multiple cases. You know the facts of the case. You know how transparent the injustice is in this case. You want to wait for that pressure tactic to work, so that that family gets intimidated. I'm asking.
Tell this thing to Mr. Ashok Gehlot and the Congress.
Pass the buck again.
They are not accepting it.
Again, pass the buck.
BJP. Where do we come?
You know, I'll tell you something.
There is a question of passing the buck. FIR has been lost in Jodhpur.
I'll tell you, Satyapal Jain. I'll tell you, Satyapal Jain. Satyapal Jain, can I tell you something?
Tell Mr. Ashok Gehlot all these things. What you are saying here. Let them take that into consideration and take action. Who is stopping them?
Satyapal Jain, you know something? I don't care which political party I'm talking about or whether their supporters like it or not. Those who watch the news, those who watch the news are I am not in the business of making politicians happy. I am saying Rajnath Singh and Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi and Sushma Swaraj should all take a position on this. And I am saying today that Ashok Gehlot and Shivraj Singh Chauhan are answerable to the nation. In all of your tutu meme, the people who are crying, the one who's crying is that girl and her family, and the person who will be laughing away is Asaram. That's the fact, isn't it, Manisha? In all of this, the person who will be laughing away is Asaram, and that family will be crying. Because when political parties need to come together, they won't. They will come together. They will come together to allow criminals, convicted criminals or charged criminals to contest elections and change the law for that. But they will not come together for this, most unfortunately. Manisha.
No, exactly. You know, whenever they have to draw the exemption list, they'll all be hand in glove and do that together. But on something like this, every political leader who is silent, actually they are a part of the political conspiracy of not letting this whole thing get to the doors of justice. I mean, look at the humiliation that the family must be going through. Having raised their voice once, they can see that across political parties, the only game that is being played on is the game of doodling. So in some days, people will actually begin to feel, oh, this might not have been a correct case. This must have been some riffraff there. Otherwise, these leaders, you know, they wouldn't have taken time. So in the common sense, if this is not taken up in the right earnest, this will in fact be justice denied to this girl. She will not be able to get her due. And what is it that we're trying to portray to the world? That violation of human rights of children is something that is politically tolerated in India, and we elect democratic governments that actually violate and perpetuate such crimes. What is the job of the police? Once the FIR has been lodged with the police is not under political instructions. It can just go ahead and arrest. So will the police then make it explicit as to who is giving them what kind of orders to go slow on this matter? You know, these are things that should be asked. Why is it taking them time to just arrest the man? Let's not even call him Bapu. He's calling himself the grandfather of this man,
never called
this
him
little
Bapu.
girl now. He's no Bapu. He's some Asaram, a citizen of this country. Bring him to the law. Take him wherever he is. He can be taken to the police station.
And if you don't,
now let him spend this night in police custody. And thereafter, whichever police.
And if you don't, and I'm compelled to say this, if you don't, if the Congress and BJP
we don't care.
No, then don't lecture
we don't
the
care
people.
About what we do to our vulnerable citizens.
Then don't lecture the people about women's rights.
Arnab, time has come when all these godmen, Maulana Bukharis, Padris, head granthis, if anybody is found in this kind of a thing, or it is Asaram Bapu or any kind of godman, time has come to expose them and shame them.
It doesn't matter.
Otherwise, this country is not going to.
Well, I completely agree with you.
We have to do this. Somebody has to do it. The problem
this is actually a test.
But if you don't act now,
this is a test.
But if you
get away with it, that's it.
No, if you don't act now, then I think people like us will soon be asked to come in burqas on this channel.
Yes.
I think that point.
Kirti Singh.
No, I also think that we should nail the person who's doing this, and I think it's very important to investigate all his properties, various properties that he has, and what's been going on in these places. Because a number of criminal complaints have been made against him.
Oh yes, he has a long history.
That investigation
he has a long history.
Necessary.
He has a long history. I remember.
Apart from that,
I remember all those cases.
Apart from that, I feel. Yeah.
Yes, Kirti Singh, please complete.
Sorry.
No, please complete. Sorry.
Yeah. No. So all those cases have to be investigated. All his affairs have to be investigated. And the other thing that I was saying was that we should also ask for the girl to be adequately protected and, maybe kept in a place where she cannot be found, so that she is not threatened further, and her family should be with her. So that they are also not threatened as they are at present.
Well, I remember today. I remember today. There are many cases, and Asaram today says there will be divine retribution if there is action taken against him. I think today we need to ask our politicians, if you are not going to act in the case of Asaram, please never ever lecture the people of this country on women's rights. And I hope some senior leaders of the Congress and BJP take a position on this and don't keep quiet on the injustice. Thank you very much for joining me on debate number 1. Debate number 2 is coming up in a few minutes on the Newshour Tonight.